Alright, Reaper here. Big Rich coming tomorrow to help me get this set up. So, I gotta get all this corner cleaned up, everything. I gotta measure it. I need 6 foot. That I'm gonna clean today too. That's gonna be our little quarantine tank we're gonna use when we get fish and bring them over here, other than from OFR. In the meantime, I'm doing a final cleanup because I never did the final cleanup. So I'm doing the final cleanup right now on it. One more wipe down and then it'll be ready. And from laying it, you can see that white mark. That's the mark. I moved the tank, but it was sitting there. And when I had the rags over it, you know, soaking in the vinegar and stuff, all that calcium leaked down onto the floor. So I cleaned this side already, but I got to get underneath and clean this side before Dawn gets home and sees it. She won't be happy with that calcium deposit on the floor. She ain't happy it's been sitting here all this time. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to get that measured, get that done, get that over here, get it in, and get this ready for tomorrow. Yes, can't wait. Finally, people. Told you I'd get it. Sooner or later. And the fish are doing good. So let's get back to work. Alright, not really sure how I'm going to do this. I need 6 foot. 6 foot goes from the end of there to the end of that leg. So pretty much right in there. So it takes up this whole thing, which I knew. But that means I'm going to have to put get rid of this corner because I won't have access to it anymore. Hopefully I can still get to my fuse box. I'm going to have to see. I might have to scoot it over more towards the wall so I have access over here. I don't know. I'll have to find room for the dining room table legs, and I'll have to move this over here. I don't know. But, yeah, I'll get this figured out, because most of the plants are outside right now. But it's starting to get that time of the year where her plants are going to have to come back in now. So, I'll get it figured out. I'll figure out something. And I picked up this little cactus the other day. We went to our farmer's market to get some fresh tomatoes and things like that. And I picked this little cactus. Not very big, about like my thumb. In fact, it's called a thumb cactus. But it can grow up to 8 feet big. So we'll see how that does. But that's our newest little cactus. The other reasons it took so long is that I'm sure when you've been filming, you've seen these two 110 aqua clears. I actually have a canister filter on this, and it works just fine, but that's why it's super clear, because I got these two on, because I've been running them for the last month to build up the bacteria to put on the 125. So that way I didn't have to wait another month. So once I do get it set up over here, and we get it filled up, we're going to be able to add fish fairly quickly to it and get them moved over, because these have been sitting on this for over a month now, and these fish are going into that tank. So it shouldn't be bad. We'll take most of the water out, acclimate, fill it up. You know, Big Rich is the expert. He'll know what to do. But I should have biological filters already going. That was one of the other reasons I haven't shown that. I did have the option of getting a canister, but I like these aqua clears, man. I like them a lot. And so, alright, let me get to cleaning this out and getting that stand in here. Alright, so I got Ken, and actually Ken and Kurt, they carried it in. Got everything out of here. I still got to get the little tank that Rich gave us for quarantine cleaned up. Got a few things moved. I'm going to have to move that because it's going to be, you know, the tank will be in the way, so we're going to end up moving that. But I got access because of the hole here and there. So I'm going to put those buckets out, move them temporarily, but I can put them right back right there. I got all this. Eventually, there was no good wood that I was trying to get for next door. There never was. So I'll have to just buy a piece and I can put it here. And then that will have that and paint that brown. And that's going to be that 40-gallon for the aquatic plants that we're going to do. So that's how it's coming so far. Alright, so I started working on this little tank. I'm just going to take it into the kitchen real quick and get the bottom out, clean the rest. I'll take these little seeds out. Those little seeds you see in those are that pregnant onion that I forget somebody, one of our fans, brought us a pregnant onion, but yeah, and we've given a couple away. But we'll take those out, we'll get this cleaned up, and that should be done. And we'll get moving on, because it's getting ready to be set up, and I guess still got to move that there over there. So I'll get that done here in a second too. We stuck this log in that I got from Alexandria from her tank. One of the loaches is starting to try and make his home over there. He's been all over the place. There he is. Yeah. And shrimp galore. And we got all kinds of orange. We're getting more and more orange. Yeah, we got a bunch of snails too. There's one right there sneaking around. Awesome piece of driftwood. And those little white things, I don't know if those are eggs. I'm not sure what those are. If anybody knows, let me know. Curious. When we put it in there, I'm like, you know, Dawn noticed it, and I'm like, not sure. So if anybody knows, let us know. But the Corys are in there, they're doing good. But yeah. Alright, so I got the other tank, that little one for quarantine setup, and you know, we got the bubble wall and the filter going, but you see that white tube, and you see back in the corner right there, it's a little square, just a little thing that Rich gave me. It's a little bubbler, and that's what we're going to use in the quarantine tank. And of course, I've been doing the same as I did in the 110 aqua clear, so you know, yeah, I put it in here, so it's already got good bacteria and everything. All we gotta do is put some water in that little quarantine tank, put this filter in, and we're good to go, I think. I'll talk to Big Rich. Never good to go, but I think I'm good to go. And Dawn found this little knick-knack at some little garage sale for $1. We're gonna clean him up. Little old man had a fishing pole and thing, but it, you know, we'll fix him up. It does look neat, so he'll be cool somewhere. And these are the rocks that Josh had a bucket full. Wasn't sure what he was going to do with them, and I eventually wanted them for the 125, so he gave them to me. Part of them are still sitting in the trunk of Kurt's truck. They were spilled. Got to get those out and rinsed out, but these are good to go for tomorrow. Alright everybody, we got everything pretty much cleaned up. Dawn's feeding her fish. And all the fish are doing great. And yes, these filters, you see the rocks on them and everything, because I don't have the ceramic. I'm using bio balls. Rich told me they would float. They are. That's temporary. I will get the ceramic. I just didn't have the money to buy it, so I'm using bio balls right now. That's why you see the rocks on top. But everything going good. Everything's in place for tomorrow. Got that little tank all cleaned up. And we're good to go. So, at least I hope so. We're going to need to make a few adjustments, I'm sure. Always do. We'll get that stuff over here and we'll do that. I got a couple of little short extras to show you guys with the cat and a few other little things that have been going on. We still got some rescues going on. We got a bunch of stuff going on actually. It is getting to be winter time, so we're going to have to get some of them tanks moved around. I know Rich is looking to do that. He's tired. He's tired. I know that. It's been a rough month for him. And you guys, you stay fishy, my friends. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll go deeper with the reaper. And stay tuned for some of them extras. So the extras I was going to put in, there's one or two, but the others, I don't know. I gotta work on this, but I lost them. But the one coming up, it's only a 6-second little thing, and kids around, you don't want them to see it. Little bad word, not bad, but basically this was during Big Rich's birthday party, and something happened, and nobody was supposed to be filming, but of course I was. And I got a little shot, and it's a 6-second. I'm not going to show the front of it. I'm going to be respectful, but I'll show the second part when he realizes that, you know, I was taking it. And that was during the mod party cookout. And you'll hear Lori, Skylar, and a bunch of other people laughing in the background when I caught them. Enjoy. Yeah, it is.
Oh, you asshole! Out here with the koi food. Loading. These all go in. This goes in. This one. Definitely this. Shrimp. Okay, this goes up in the house. Then we can stay out here for the koi. So I'll carry this in.